Dear seekers of the hidden secrets of the universe, welcome to this fascinating journey through the veils of the mysterious and the unknown. Today, we will delve into the depths of esoteric knowledge, where magic and mystery intertwine in a sublime manner. In this portal between worlds, we will unravel the enigmas that the human mind has only dared to imagine, exploring occultism in its purest form. Here, reality blends with illusion, where will becomes the key that unlocks the unveiled secrets of the cosmos. And remember, my friends, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Throughout this journey, we will unveil the mysteries of alchemy, reveal the secrets of the stars, and dive deep into ceremonial magic. I invite all of you to abandon conventions and allow your minds to open to the unknown. Prepare yourselves to challenge the boundaries of what is considered possible and to question the nature of reality. However, remember that the pursuit of occult knowledge requires courage, discipline, and a deep respect for the balance between light and shadow. On this path, only the most fearless will thrive, and only those who seek truth above all else will find illumination. So I ask you to subscribe to our channel, activate notifications so you never miss the unveiled secrets that lie ahead. And now, my friends, without further ado, let's proceed to the video and continue our quest for truth that transcends human understanding. Into my loneliness comes the sound of a flute in dark woods haunting the farthest hills. From the brave river they reach evenly to the edge of the desert, and I contemplate Pan. The snows are eternal above, and their perfume fumes upwards to the nostrils of the stars. But what have I to do with these? To me only the distant flute, the permanent vision of Pan. Pan on every side, to the eye, to the ear, Pan's perfume pervading, his taste filling my mouth entirely, so that the tongue bursts forth in strange and monstrous speech, his intense embrace in every center of pain and pleasure. The inner sixth sense inflamed with his most intimate being, myself hurled into the precipice of being, even into the abyss, annihilation. An end to loneliness as to all things. Pan, Pan, Eo Pan, Eo Pan. My God, how I love thee. With the vehement appetite of a beast, I hunt thee through the universe. Thou art as it were on a pinnacle at the edge of some fortified city. I am a white bird, and I alight on thee. Thou art my lover. I see thee as a nymph with her white limbs stretched beside the fountain. She lies upon the moss. There is none other but she. Art not thou Pan? I am he. Speak not, O my God. Let the work be done in silence. Let my cry of pain crystallize into a little white stag to flee into the forest. Thou art a centaur, O my God, from the violet flowers that crown thee to the hooves of the horse. Thou art harder than tempered steel. There is no diamond beyond thee. Have I not given up this body and soul? I woo thee with a dagger that cleaves my throat. Let the gush of blood slake thy thirst for blood. O my God, thou art a white rabbit in the burrow of night. I am greater than the fox and the hole. Give me thy kisses, O Lord God. The lightning came and licked the little flock of sheep. There is a tongue and a flame. I see that trident walking upon the sea. A phoenix hath it for head. Beneath there are 2 points. They impale the wicked. I will impale thee, O thou little grey god, unless thou take care. From grey to gold, from gold to what is beyond the gold of Ophir. My God, but I love thee. Why didst thou whisper such ambiguous things? Thou wast afraid, O hoofed one, O horned one, O pillar of lightning. From lightning fall pearls, from pearls black spots of naught. I have built all upon one upon naught, floating in ether, O my God, my God. O thou great hooded Son of glory, cut these eyelids. Nature shall die. She hides me, closing my lids in fear. She hides me from my destruction. O thou open eye, O ever weeping, neither Isis, my mother, nor Osiris myself. but the incestuous Horus delivered to Typhon, so may I be. Thought there, and thought is evil. Pan, 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 is enough. Fall not into death, O my soul. Think that death is the bed upon which ye are falling. O how I love thee, O my God. Especially is there a vehement parallel light from the infinite, visibly diffracted in the mist of this mind. I love thee, I love thee, I love thee. Thou art a fairer thing than a woman in the column of this vibration. I shoot upward like an arrow and become that above. But it is death and the flame of the pyre. Mount on the flame of the pyre, O my soul. Thy God is like the cold void of the uttermost heaven, in which thou radiatest thy little light. When thou shalt know me, O void God, my flame shall expire utterly in thy great Nox. What wilt thou be, my God, when I cease to love thee? A worm, a nothing, a vile wretch, but oh, I love thee. I have cast 1,000,000 flowers from the basket of beyond at thy feet, anointed thee and thy staff, with oil and blood and kisses. I have kindled thy marble unto life, yea, unto death. I have been smitten by the odour of thy mouth, which never drinketh wine, but life. How the dew of the universe whitens the lips. Ah, flowing stream of the stars of the supernal mother, vanish. I am she that should come, the virgin of all men. I am a boy before thee, O thou satyr God. Thou shalt inflict the punishment of pleasure. Now, 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 Pan, Pan. I love thee, I love thee. O my God, spare me, now. It is done. Death. I cried aloud the word, and it was a mighty spell to bind the invisible, a charm to unloose the bound, yea, to unloose the bound. O my God, use me thou again, always, forever, forever. That which came from thee fire comes from me water. Therefore let thy spirit seize me, so that my right hand may release the lightning. Traveling through space, I saw the advance of 2 galaxies, colliding with each other and budding like bulls upon the earth. I was afraid. So they ceased from fighting and turned against me, and I was sorely crushed and torn. I would rather have been trampled by the world elephant. O my God, thou art my little pet tortoise, yet thou dost sustain the world elephant. I creep under thy shell, like a lover in his bed with his fair. I creep within and sit in thy heart, however cramped and snug it may be. Thou dost protect me, so that I may not hear the trumpet of that world elephant. Thou art not worth an obol in the agora, yet thou must not be bought for the worth of the whole universe. Thou art like a fair Nubian slave girl, leaning her naked purple against the green marble pillars above the bathing place. Wine gushes from her black nipples. I drank wine some time ago at Pertinax's house. The cupbearer favored me and gave me the sweet and certain chian. There was a Doric boy, skilled in feats of strength, an athlete. The full moon fled furiously through the wreckage. Ah, but we laughed. I was perniciously drunk, O my God. Yet Pertinax brought me to the wedding. I had a crown of thorns as all my dower. Thou art like the horn of a goat of Aster, O thou my God, twisted and crooked and devilishly strong. Colder than all the ice of all the glaciers of the naked mountain was the wine he served me. A wilderness and a waning moon, clouds racing across the sky, a circle of pines and tall yews beyond, thou in the midst. O all ye frogs and cats, rejoice, ye slimy things, come hither, dance, dance for the Lord our God. Why must I continue? Why? Comes the sudden laugh of 1,000,000 imps from hell, and laughter runs, but it sickens not the universe, but it shakes not the stars. God, how I love thee! I am walking in an asylum. All the men and women around me are insane. O madness, 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 desirable art thou. But I love thee, O God. These men and women rave and howl, they foam folly. I begin to be afraid. I am not checked. I am alone, alone, alone. Think, O God, how happy I am in thy love. O marble pan, O false mischievous face, I love thy dark, bloody, and foul kisses. O marble pan, thy kisses are like sunlight on the blue Aegean. Their blood is the blood of sunset over Athens. Their stench is like a garden of roses of Macedonia. I dreamed of sunset and roses and vines. Thou wert there, O my God. Thou didst attire thyself as an Athenian courtesan, and I loved thee. Thou art not a dream, O thou too beautiful to sleep and wake. I drive the insane people from the earth. I walk alone with my puppets in the garden. I am gigantic as Gargantua. That galaxy is but the smoke ring of my incense. Burn thou strange herbs, O God. Prepare me a magic potion, boys, with your glances. The very soul is drunk. Thou art drunk, O my God, with my kisses. The universe reels. Thou hast looked upon it twice, and all is done. Come, O my God, and let us embrace. Lazily, eagerly, ardently, patiently, thus will I work. There will be an end. O God, O God, I am a fool to love thee. Thou art cruel. Thou dost refuse. Come to me now. I love thee. I love thee. O my dear, kiss me, kiss me. Ah, once again. Sleep, take me. Death, take me. This life is too full. It hurts, it kills, it suffices. Let me go back to the world. Yea, back to the world. I was the priest of Amun-Ra in the temple of Amun-Ra in Thebes. But Bacchus came singing with his troops of maidens clad in vine, maidens in dark mantles, and Bacchus amidst them like a stag. God, how I ran in my rage and scattered the choir. But in my temple was Bacchus, as the priest of Amun-Ra. Therefore madly I went with the maidens to Abyssinia, and there we remained and rejoiced. Excessively, yes, in good truth. I shall eat the ripe and green fruits to the glory of Bacchus. Terraces of ilex, and layers of onyx and opal and sardonyx, leading upwards to the cool green portal of malachite. Within there is a crystal shell, shaped like an oyster. O glory of Priapus! O beatitude of the great goddess! Within it there is a pearl. O pearl, thou camest from the majesty of dread Amun-Ra. Then I, the priest, saw a steady gleam in the heart of the pearl, so bright that we could not see. But lo, a blood-red rose upon a bright golden cross. Then I worshipped the god. Bacchus, thou art the lover of my god. I who was the priest of Amun-Ra, who saw the Nile flow for many moons, for many, many moons, am the young stag of the grey earth. I shall organize my dance in your conventicles, and my secret loves shall be sweet among you. Thou shalt have a lover among the lords of the grey earth. This shall he bring to thee, without which all is in vain, a man's life poured out for thy love upon my altars. Amen. Let it be soon, O God, my God. I yearn for thee. I walk very lonely among the mad, in the grey earth of desolation. Thou shalt establish the abominable lonely thing of wickedness. O joy, to lay the cornerstone. It shall stand erect upon the high mountain. Only my God shall commune with it. I shall build it of a single ruby. It shall be seen from afar. Come, let us stir the vessels of the earth. They shall distill strange wine. It grows beneath my hand. It shall cover the whole sky. Thou art behind me. I shout with a mad joy. Then said Ithuriel, the strong, let us also adore this invisible wonder. So did they, and the archangels swept the sky. Strange and mystical, like a yellow priest invoking mighty flights of great grey birds from the north, so I arise and invoke thee. Let them not obscure the sun with their wings and their clamour. Withdraw the form and its followers. I stand. Thou art like a fishing eagle in the rice field. I am the great red pelican in the waters of sunset. I am like a black eunuch, and thou art the scimitar. I smite the head of the light, the breaker of bread and salt. Yea, I smite. And the blood makes, as it were, a sunset on the lapis lazuli of the king's chamber. I smite. The whole world is broken in a strong wind, and a voice cries in a tongue that men cannot speak. I know that terrible sound of primal joy. Let us follow on the wings of the tempest to the sacred house of Hathor. Let us offer the 5 jewels of the cow upon her altar. Again the inhuman voice. I thrust my titanic body into the teeth of the tempest, and I smite and prevail, and I cast myself upon the sea. There is a strange pale god, a god of pain and mortal wickedness. My own soul bites itself, like a scorpion ringed with fire. That pale god with averted face, that god of subtlety and laughter, that young Doric god, to him will I serve. For the end thereof is an unutterable torment. Better the loneliness of the great grey sea. But woe to the people of the grey earth, my God. Let me smother them with my roses. O thou delightful God, smile sinister. I pluck thee, O my God, as a purple plum from a sunny tree. As thou meltest in my mouth, thou consecrated sugar of the stars. The world is all grey before mine eyes. It is like an old and worn-out wineskin. All its wine is in these lips. Thou hast begotten me upon a statue of marble, O my God. The body is cold with the chill of 1,000,000 moons. It is harder than the adamant of eternity. How shall I go forth into the light? Thou art he, O God, O my dear, my child, my plaything. Thou art like a bevy of maidens, like a throng of swans on the lake. I feel the essence of softness. I am hard, strong, and masculine. But come thou, I shall be soft, weak, and feminine. Thou shalt crush me in the winepress of thy love. My blood shall stain thy fiery feet with litanies of love and anguish. There shall be a new flower in the fields, a new vintage in the vineyards. The bees shall gather a new honey. The poets shall sing a new song. I shall win the grief of the goat as my prize, and the God who sits upon the shoulders of time shall nod. Then all that is written shall be fulfilled. Yea, it shall be fulfilled. I am like a maiden bathing in a clear pool of sweet water. O my God, I see thee dark and desirable, rising through the water like golden smoke. Thou art all golden, hair and brows and glowing face. Even to the tips of thy hands and feet, thou art a rosy dream of gold. In the depths of thy golden eyes my soul leaps like an archangel threatening the sun. My sword passes through and through thee. Crystal moons drip from thy fair body, hidden behind the ovals of thy eyes. Deeper, ever deeper. I fall as all the universe falls into the abyss of the years, for eternity calls, the underworld calls, the world of the word awaits us. End speech, O God. Fasten the fangs of the eternal dog upon my throat. I am like a wounded bird flying in circles. Who knows where I shall fall? O Blessed One, O God, O my devourer, let me fall downwards, fall away, alone, let me fall. There is no rest, sweetheart, save in the cradle of kingly Bacchus, the thigh of the most holy. There I rest beneath the canopy of night. Uranus rebuked Eros, Marsyas rebuked Olympus. I rebuked my fair lover with his mane of sunbeams. Shall I not sing? Will not my charms bring around me the wonderful company of the woodland gods, their bodies shining with moon ointment and honey and myrrh? Lovely are ye, O my lovers. Let us forth to the darkest glade. There we shall feast on mandrakes and moly. There the gentle one shall offer us his holy banquet. In the brown cakes of corn shall we taste the food of the world, and we shall be strong. In the red and terrible chalice of death shall we drink the blood of the world and be drunken. Ho! The song to Yao, the song to Yao. Come, let us sing to thee, invisible Iacchus, triumphant Iacchus, unspeakable Iacchus. Iacchus, O Iacchus, O Iacchus, be thou near us. Then the visage of all time grew dark, and the true light shone. There was also a certain cry in an unknown tongue, whose shrillness disturbed the tranquil waters of my soul, so that my mind and my body were healed of their sickness, self-knowledge. Yes, an angel troubled the waters. Have I not sung this 1,000 times per night for 1,000 nights before thou camest, O my flaming God, and pierced me with thy spear? Thy scarlet mantle unfolded the whole heavens, so that the God said, all is burning, it is the end. Thou also didst set thy lips to the wound, and suck 1,000,000 eggs, and thy mother sat upon them, and lo, stars and ultimates, from which stars are atoms. Then I saw thee, O my God, sitting like a white cat upon the trellis of the pergola, and the buzz of the world's revolving was but thy pleasure. O white cat, the sparks fly from thy fur, thou cracklest with the division of the worlds. I saw more of thee in the white cat than in the vision of the eons. In Ra's boat I journeyed, but never found in the visible universe any being like unto thee. Thou wert as a winged white horse, and I ran with thee through eternity against the Lord of the gods. So still we run. Thou wert as a snowflake falling in the pine forest. In a moment thou wert lost in a desert of the like and unlike. But I saw the fair God behind the snowstorm, and thou wert he. Also I read in a great book. On ancient parchment was it written in letters of gold, verbum fit verbum, also vitriol, and the name of the Hierophant vi, Svolfaf vi Vaisvarf, Ves. All these whirled in fire, in stellar fire, rare and distant, and altogether lonely, even as thou and I, O desolate soul, my God. Yea, and the writing. This is the voice that shook the earth. 8 times he cried aloud, and by 8 I will count thy favors, O thou God undecouple 418. Yea, and by many more, by the 10 in the 22 directions, even as the perpendicular of the pyramid, so shall thy favors be. If I count them, they are one. Excellent is thy love, O Lord. Thou art revealed by darkness, and he who gropes in the horror of the woods mayhap shall reach thee, even as a snake seizes upon a small, sweet singing bird. I have caught thee, O my soft-throated thrush. I am as an emerald-eyed hawk. I catch thee by instinct, though mine eyes fail of thy glory. Yet are they but fools yonder. I see them on the yellow sand, all clad in Tyrian purple. They lure their bright God to earth in nets. They kindle a fire for the Lord of Fire and utter profane words, even the dread curse Ambri Maratza, Maratza, Atmandiona Lastadza Maratza Maritza, Maran. Then they cook the bright God and swallow him whole. These are wicked folk, O lovely lad. Let us pass on to the other world. Let us make of ourselves a pleasing bait in a seductive form. I shall be as a splendid naked woman with breasts of ivory and nipples of gold. All my body shall be like the milk of the stars. I shall be sleek and Greek, a courtesan of Delos, of the unsteady isle. Thou shalt be as a little red worm on a hook. But thou and I shall equally fish our fishes. Then shalt thou be a bright fish with golden back and silver belly. I shall be as a strong handsome man, stronger than 40 bulls, a man of the west bearing a great sack of precious jewels upon a staff that is greater than the axle of all. And the fish shall be sacrificed unto thee, and the strong man crucified for me. And thou and I shall kiss and expiate the error of the beginning, yea, the error of the beginning. Foe, my fair God, I swim in thy heart like a trout in the mountain torrent. I leap from pool to pool in my joy. I am graceful with brown, gold, and silver. Now am I more lovely than the russet woods of autumn at the first snowfall. And the crystal cavern of my thought is lovelier than I. Only one hook can lure me. It is a woman kneeling by the brook's brink. It is she who pours the bright dew upon herself and on the sand that the river may flow. There is a bird there in the myrtle. Only the song of that bird can draw me from the pool of thy heart, O my God. Who is this Neapolitan boy that laughs in his happiness? His sweetheart is the mighty crater of the mountain of fire. I saw his charred limbs descending the slopes in a stealthy tongue of liquid stone. And the sound of the cicada. I remember the days when I was chief in Mexico. O my God, wert thou then as now my fair lover? Was my childhood then as now thy toy, thy joy? Yea, I remember those iron days. I remember how we flooded the bitter lakes with our stream of gold, how we sank the precious image in the crater of Citlaltepetl, how the good flame bore us upward to the lowlands, setting us down in the impenetrable forest. Yea, thou wert a strange scarlet bird with a beak of gold. I was thy mate in the forests of the lowland, and ever we heard from afar the shrill song of the mutilated priests and the insane clamor of the sacrifice of maidens. There was a strange winged god who told us of his wisdom. We managed to be starry grains of gold dust in the sands of a slow river. Yea, and that river was the river of space and of time also. We parted thence, ever to the lesser, ever to the greater, until now, O sweet God, we are ourselves the same. O my God, thou art like a little white goat with lightning in his horns. I love thee, I love thee. Every breath, every word, every thought, every act is an act of love with thee. The beat of my heart is the pendulum of love. My songs are the soft sighs. My thoughts are very rapture. And my actions are the myriads of thy children, the stars and the atoms. Let there be naught. Let all things fall into this ocean of love. Let this devotion be a mighty spell to exorcise the demons of the five. Ah God, all is gone. Thou consumest thy rapture. Falutli, falutli. There is a solemnity of silence. There is no more voice. So shall it be unto the end. We who were dust shall never fall into dust, so shall it be. Then, O my God, the breath of the spice garden, all these have a loathing of the taste. The cone is cut with an infinite ray. The hyperbolic curve of life arises in the being. Further and further we float, yet we are stayed. It is the chain of systems that is receding from us. First falls the foolish world, the world of the old grey earth. It falls unthinkably far with its sad bearded face presiding over it. It fades away in silence and grief. We to silence and happiness, and the face is the smiling face of Eros. Smiling, we greet him with the secret signs. He leads us into the inverted palace. There is the heart of blood, a pyramid that reaches its apex beyond the era of the beginning. Bury me in thy glory, O beloved, O princely lover of this harlot maiden, within the most secret chamber of the palace. It is done quickly. Yea, the seal is set upon the crypt. There is one who shall avail to open it, not by memory, nor by imagination, nor by prayer, nor by fasting, nor by scourging, nor by drugs, nor by ritual, nor by meditation. Only by passive love shall he avail. He shall await the sword of the beloved and bare his throat to the stroke. Then shall his blood gush forth and write me runes in the sky. Yea, write me runes in the sky. Thou wert a priestess, O my God, among the Druids, and we knew the powers of the oak. We made for ourselves a temple of stones in the shape of the universe, as thou usedest openly, and I secretly. There we wrought many wondrous things at midnight. On the waning moon we worked. Over the plain arose the dread cry of wolves. We answered. We hunted with the pack. We came unto the new chapel, and thou didst bear away the Holy Grail beneath thy druid vestments. Secretly and stealthily we drank of the informing sacrament. Then a terrible sickness fell upon the folk of the grey earth, and we rejoiced. O my God, disguise thy glory. Come as a thief, and let us rob the sacraments. In our woods, in our cloistered cells, in our hive of happiness, let us drink, let us drink. It is the wine that dyes all things with the true tincture of infallible gold. There are deep secrets in these songs. It is not enough to hear the bird, to appreciate the song. He must be the bird. I am the bird, and thou art my song, O my glorious God rampant. Thou guidest the reins of the stars. Thou leadest the 7 constellations side by side through the circus of naught. Thou God gladiator, I touch my harp. Thou fightest with beasts and flames. Thou takest thy joy in music, and I in combat. Thou and I are beloved of the emperor. Lo, he hath summoned us to the imperial dais. The night falleth. It is a great orgy of worship and bliss. The night falleth as a mantle of sequins from the shoulders of a prince upon a slave. He riseth as a free man. Cast thou, O prophet, the mantle upon these slaves, a great night, and few fires therein, but freedom to the slave that his glory may encompass. Even so went I down to the great and sad city. There Messalina dead exchanged her crown for the poison of dead Locusta. There was Caligula and smote the seas of oblivion. Who wast thou, O Caesar, that knewest God in a horse? For lo, we saw the white horse of the Saxons graven upon the earth, and we saw the horses of the sea that flame upon the old grey earth, and the foam of their nostrils enlighteneth us. Ah, but I love thee, God. Thou art as a moon upon the world of ice. Thou art as the dawn upon the uttermost snows of the tiger land. By silence and by speech I adore thee, but it is all in vain. Only thy silence and thy speech, adoring me, avail. Weep, O ye people of the grey earth, for we have drunk your wine, and left you only the bitter dregs. Yet of these shall we distill for you a liquor beyond the nectar of the gods. There is worth in our tincture for a world of spice and gold, for our red powder of projection is beyond all possibility. There are few men, there are enough. We shall be filled with cupbearers, and wine shall not be lacking. O my beloved God, what a feast thou hast provided. Behold the lights and the flowers and the maidens. Taste the wines and the dainties and the splendid meats. Inhale the perfumes and the clouds of little gods like forest nymphs that dwell in the nostrils. Feel with all your body the glorious softness of the marble coolness and the generous warmth of sun and slaves. Let the invisible inform all devouring light of his disruptive vigor. Yea, all the world is rent like an old grey tree by the lightning. Come, O ye gods, and let us feast. Thou, O my dear one, O my unceasing sparrow god, my delight, my desire, my deceiver, come thou and twitter at my right hand. This was the tale of memory of Al-Ain the priest, yea, of Al-Ain the priest. By the burning of incense was the word revealed, and by the distant drug. O flower and honey and oil, O fair flag of the moon, which she hangs in the midst of bliss. These loosen the bands of the corpse, these unbind the feet of Osiris, that the flaming god may rage through the firmament with his fantastic spear. But of pure black marble is the sad statue, and the unchanging sorrow of the eyes is bitter to the blind. We comprehend the ecstasy of that shaken marble, torn by the spasms of the crowned child, the golden god's golden wand. We know why all is hidden in the stone, within the coffin, within the mighty sepulchre, and we also answer Olalam, Imal, Tutulu, as it is written in the ancient book. 3 words of that book are as life unto a new aeon. No god hath read the whole. But thou and I, O God, we have it written page by page. Ours is the undecimal reading of the undecimal word. These 7 letters together form 7 diverse words. Each word is divine, and 7 sentences are hidden therein. Thou art the word, O my beloved, my Lord, my Master. O come to me, mingle fire and water, all shall dissolve. I wait for thee in sleep, in waking. I invoke thee no more, for thou art in me, O thou that hast made me a fair instrument, tuned to thy ecstasy. Yet thou art ever apart, as am I. I remember a certain holy day in the twilight of the year, in the twilight of the equinox of Osiris, when first I saw thee visibly, when first the dread question was fought out, when he with the ibis head charmed the contention. I remember thy first kiss, as a maiden should. Nor in the dark alleys was there another. Thy kisses abide. There is none other beside thee in all the universe of love. My God, I love thee, O thou goat with golden horns, thou fair bull of Apis, thou fair serpent of Apep, thou fair child of the pregnant goddess. Thou hast stirred in thy sleep, O ancient suffering of years. Thou hast lifted thy head to smite, and all is dissolved in the abyss of glory. An end to the letters of the words, an end to the sevenfold speech. Solve me the wonder of all this in the figure of a lean, swift camel pacing over the sand. Lonely is he, and abominable, yet hath he won the crown. Rejoice ye, rejoice, my God, O my God, I am but a mote in the stardust of the ages. I am the master of the secret of things. I am the revealer and the preparer. Mine is the sword, and the mitre and the winged wand. I am the initiator and the destroyer. Mine is the globe, and the Bennu bird and the lotus of Isis, my daughter. I am he beyond all these, and I bear the symbols of mighty darkness. There shall be a sigil as of a vast black ocean of death, and the central flame of darkness radiating its night over all. It shall engulf that lesser darkness. But in that deep who shall answer, what is? Not I, not thou, O God. Come, let us not reason more together. Let us enjoy. Let us be ourselves, silent, unique, apart. O lonely woods of the world, in what recesses will ye hide our love? The forest of the spears of the Most High is called night, and Hades, and day of wrath. But I am his captain, and bear his cup. Fear me not with my spearmen. They shall slay the demons with their petty claws. Ye shall be free. Ah, slaves, you know not how to will. Yet the music of my spears shall be a song of freedom. A great bird shall sweep from the abyss of joy and bear you to be my cup-bearers. Come, O my God, that in one last rapture we may attain union with the many. In the silence of things, in the night of forces, beyond the accursed dominion of the three, let us enjoy our love. My beloved, afar, afar beyond the assembly and the law and the illumination, in an anarchy of solitude and darkness. For even so must we veil the brightness of our being. My beloved, O my God, but love in me breaks the bonds of space and time. My love is poured out among those who love not love. My wine is poured out for those who have never tasted wine. Its fumes shall intoxicate them, and the vigor of my love shall beget mighty sons of their maidens. Yea, without draught, without embrace. And the voice answered, Yea, these things shall be. Then sought I a word for myself, nay, for myself. And the word came, O thou, it is well. Regard nothing, I love thee, I love thee. Therefore had I faith unto the end of all things, yea, unto the end of all things. My dear seekers of hidden knowledge, we have come to the end of this journey through the veils of the mysterious and the unknown. It is with deep gratitude that I bid farewell to all of you who have dared to explore the secrets and mysteries we've shared. Always remember, every man and every woman is a star. Each of us is a unique and brilliant light, guiding our own path through the cosmos. May this truth be your compass in the quest for self-discovery and spiritual enlightenment. I thank all those who have joined us on this quest, who have dared to explore the unknown and question the boundaries of reality. Knowledge is an endless journey, and together we will continue to unravel the secrets of the universe. Until the next video, my friends, when once again we will come together to explore the wonders of the occult. Keep questioning, learning, and growing, for each step forward leads us to a deeper understanding of the truth. Until the next video.